but it's great to have you on the show today to talk about this. It's very, very important that we have these discussions. Now, there are different definitions about what fitness actually is, but what exactly would you say fitness is?
Well, I say fitness is many things to a lot of people, but what we generally like to call fitness is really your holistic state of health and well-being. Really, it's about your ability to perform, either be it on sports, your occupation, or basically your daily job. Fitness is just basically looking at several dimensions that allow you to perform constantly and consistently. Doesn't just touch on your physical, which a lot of people like to concentrate on, but we also have the mental aspects, the nutrition aspects, even the mental aspects as well. So fitness is really something more holistic than just the physical or just heading to the gym.
I like the fact that you made mention of physical, mental, and nutritional. But you know what? Let's actually even delve into it. I want you to further explain in detail why fitness isn't just about the physics. Because when you go there, looking at how you want to get the six packs, you're looking at how you want to look slim.
Look like Ronnie Coleman and so on and so forth.
No, I don't want to look like Ronnie Coleman, but thank you. So the R figure for the females and then for the guys. Okay, yes, they want to look all buff and all that. So can you explain how in detail how all that is part of fitness?
Okay, well, I'll start with the physical first because what most people are conversant with. That really touches on stuff like your body composition, what you look like in terms of your size, your physical strength, your endurance, also touching on your cardiovascular ability. That's basically like how strong your lungs are, how consistently you're able to exercise without being fatigued.
Okay.
And basically, and also flexibility as well. So all that goes into the physical. So it's a bunch of stuff that goes into that. Then when you touch on the nutritional aspects as well, it's really about eating well enough because your body kind of needs fuel, and a lot of the fuel comes from your food. So it's eating in such a way that you are well fed enough that your mental state and your physical state are in great shape, really. So it's kind of like I said, it's all encompassing. And then when we touch on the mental aspect, that really deals with your emotional state, your resilience, your cognitive skills, basically how well you're able to even manage stress, for instance, is an aspect of fitness as well. So there's a lot that goes into it. But basically, there isn't anyone that's more important than the other. They all go hand in hand. And typically, you'd notice, for instance, for a lot of the gym bros and gym girlies, if you're not feeling well, you can't really do much in the gym.
True. Yeah. True story.
And feeling well, we're not just talking maybe you have malaria or something. Even if you're feeling down, you don't feel like it today because you woke up in a bad mood.
Right.
That's your mental state. So it all goes into it, really.
Man, talking about that mental state, I've been there so many times, getting up and feeling, man, I don't feel too all there.
Psych.
I'll go tomorrow. I never go tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll talk about that now. A lot of people are of the opinion that you need to go to the gym to actually stay fit. But what is your take on that?
I'd say that view is kind of narrow. Staying fit, like I said, touches on like 3 or 4 aspects. So the gym is just a place people go to exercise. You can exercise at home. You can take periodic walks. There's so much you can do to stay fit. Some people, an hour of meditation gets them going for the whole day and they're fine. They've been doing it for years. But really, you need to do what works for you. Not everyone can afford to go to the gym or even has the time to go to the gym. Some people, all they do is I have an hourly walk daily while I meditate, and that's good enough for me. So far as you're reaching your fitness goals, there are many ways to get there, basically. So other ways of staying fit, really, you can work out at home, you can take periodic walks. A lot of people like me, for instance, like to play sports. Some people, they don't miss the clubs on weekends where they go swimming, the Koi Club and all of that. So it's about finding what works for you because everyone is different. Everybody has different schedules. Everybody is up to different things in the day. So there's a lot you can do. So the gym is just one aspect. And not going to the gym doesn't mean you're not fit. Some people have never been in the gym a day in their lives and they can do more than those that go every day. So the gym really isn't where it's all at.
Right. Now that is a very, very important thing to say because some people who go to the gym on a regular basis will tell you that you're not a gym bro, you're not a gym girly. I mean, you're not fit, you're not this and that. And, forgetting that it's not a one size fits all at the end of the day, because like you said, you play sports. I know some people that on certain days in the week after work they play football, or on the weekends they never miss it, that sort of thing. And that is their own way of moving and being active. Some people just taking a walk.
Yeah.
Some people don't understand how amazing taking a nice maybe 30-minute walk can actually be for them, not just physically but mentally as well, which we've also talked about.
Yeah, basically consistency is more important than intensity, really.
I'm covering my face because that consistency.
I know that can actually be a drag, right? But okay, so for some who actually, I'm going to even go into the walks now. I know that some people count how long they walk, and you have gadgets that also help keep time for them to figure out, oh, okay, so I've done so and so walks. But in the grand scheme of things, we're looking at how to achieve a total well-being, be physically fit. How do you marry all that? I don't go to the gym, but I want to look good. I want. Are there other things I need to be putting in place?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you need to really take note of.
Okay.
One key thing that a lot of people overlook, because we're in Lagos, the hustle and bustle, sleep and rest. You see,
preach it.
You can't do
struggle.
much if you're sleep deprived. Like even your concentration is wonky. It's all over the place. So sleep and rest are very important.
Okay.
Diets are also important as well. You can only get so far eating rice every day, even if you make it jollof today, fried tomorrow. So you need to have a proper diet that gets you all the nutrients you need, your iron. You need to also check your levels as well.
Okay.
If you don't know what your physical state is like, if you haven't done tests, checkups like that, you don't even know what to work on.
Okay.
So it's kind of like having to know where you are at before you know where you're going. There's the diet, there's also meditation. Not everybody needs like a therapist or everything, but also your social environment is very important as well. How well you maintain relationships, not just talking emotional relationships with the other sex, but mainly your friends, your support system.
Okay.
So it all ties in at the end of the day. It's a total state of well-being. If you are not well, you can't really do much. You can't perform optimally. And as adults, we're called on to perform every day. So you really need to look at all the aspects of it, the mental, the physical, the nutritional, the emotional, because it all adds up at the end of the day.
Talking about that nutritional part and having to count calories, that can actually be a struggle because, yes, I like my meat, I like my rice, I like my yam.
Don't
But
we all?
Having to count those calories can be a struggle.
I hear you on that one. But now let's bring this home to where AXA Mansard is actually concerned. And we are wondering, does AXA Mansard actually have any products with fitness benefits?
Yes, we do. If you look at our retail health plans, some of them have a lot of fitness plans included in them. There's a wide network of gyms, spas, nutritionists, even therapists that are available. So like I said, just like you pick what works for you for the gym, you look at all our health plans and pick what works for you.
Okay.
Some of them have got all of them included. Some of them have got some of them included. So it's really all about checking us out, checking out our plans, seeing what's available to you, and picking one of them. But we do have a lot of plans that cater to all of these things on different levels for different levels of need as well.
All right, fantastic. So can you, should I say, just elaborate a bit more, if possible, on the plan and the benefits that people out there have to get from it?
Basically, with some of the health plans, you're able to get access to work out in the gym a couple of days a week.
Okay.
You're also able to access your nutritionist who give you tips that you're able to use and improve your diet and stuff like that. You also have the spa as well, where you can go in for massage. You also have the therapists. So it's based on the number of sessions you're able to go for, depending on the plans that you pick.
Right.
So really, like I said, it's about looking at the plans available and picking what works for you. Some are more intense than others. Some are more lean than others. So we have something for everyone, basically. So it's all about identifying what works for you and picking one of them and going ahead.
Man, that is so very key. Something for everyone, depending on your peculiar day-to-day situations. Now, that is absolutely amazing stuff. Some messages actually came in on WhatsApp concerning this. Now, Ian says that I don't go to the gym, but I doubt I'm not fit. Now, some of my folks don't believe I haven't been at the gym for over a year. I do my push-ups and sit-ups and high knee taps and squats, and that's it. When I can, I jog or take brisk walks. Zero extra costs, and I think it actually works for me. Now, that's Ian right there doing what he needs to do without actually going to the gym. Like you said, not everybody needs to actually go to the gym to keep themselves fit. And Cisco Delgado says consistency is very important because during my undergraduate days at UNN, I joined the weightlifting club, and during my NYSC service year, I won Mr. NYSC or Macho Man. Ooh, okay. At the orientation camp in Niger State. And since I refrained from weightlifting, I have been having serious muscle aches. After visiting my doctor, he advised I shouldn't stop or quit. Rather, I can keep lifting smaller weights at this my old age.
That's that consistency.
So here's a quick question I have. So I start squats today and I feel the aches in my thighs. Do I take a day or two to pause and then go back, or do I pick up the next day and keep doing them?
It depends on the kind of pain you're feeling. I wouldn't claim to be a doctor, but typically it's not unusual to feel some soreness after a couple of days, particularly if you haven't been exercising prior to it. So it's not to stop, but to keep going, but take it easy. Be mindful of what you're feeling.
Okay.
There's a difference between a strain and a pain.
All right.
So if you're able to identify that difference, you should be good to go.
All right.
All right, fantastic stuff. This has been a very, very interesting conversation. And with this, I really hope that you'll be becoming more intentional about your fitness journey. And this goes for me, Joy, and every other person as well. And for me, one key thing to take out of this conversation is that fitness goes beyond going to the gym. It is a complete lifestyle. So to learn more about the fitness plan by AXA Mansard, you can visit their website at www.axamansard.com or give them a call on 0700 AXA Mansard. Also, don't forget to connect with us on their social media platforms on Facebook, on Twitter, and LinkedIn at AXA Mansard, and on Instagram at AXA Mansard _. It's been a pleasure having you in the studio, Omaltomilola Akibogum. Thank you so much for joining us this evening on The Safe Cruise.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Take care.
All right. And thank you for being a part of The Safe Cruise. AXA Mansard Safe Cruise comes your way every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on the Smooth Drive on Smooth 98.1 at 6:10 p.m.
AXA Mansard Safe Cruise. Brought to you by AXA Mansard Insurance PLC. AXA, know you can.